friends, welcome to another live stream. This time we are in Portrait of the Mermaid by Sara Burrier again, and we'll hopefully finish our mermaid. Yay! I think we'll start off by coloring her fin, and I wanted to match her hair and skin, so we'll start with red violet. And as usually, or as most of the time, I am working with my polychromos pencils. Hello. I'm just going to adjust it a bit here. Hello. Hello. Oh, thank you. Hello. It's getting harder and harder to control such a tiny pencil. Thank you. Going to make it a bit darker here because we're on shadow from her back. Thank you for the hearts. How am I doing today? Well, I woke up with a bit of a cold and I have been drinking quite a lot of tea. So right now I'm okay. But it's in the beginning of the cold, so I'm sure it'll hit me harder later. Oh, I forgot to tell you, this is medium flesh. There we go. Here we have light flesh. Just using this quite softly as our highlight color. There we go. Okay, back to the little red violet pencil. Oops, there's a hair. Now I'm going to find the curves in her fin to get the shading correct. Hello and thank you. Softly at first, we can always go in and make it darker, but it will be harder to make it lighter. Thank you. This will really help me place all the folds of the fin to make it look less flat. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm absolutely enjoying coloring this one. So much fun. Oh, I'm so sorry, I was out of frame. I just made a few lines where the folds are. Thank you. Doing the same here on the other side. Hello everyone. Doesn't matter that it isn't perfect right now, because it will make a whole lot more sense in a bit. Just going to sharpen my pencil so it'll get even shorter. Good. Okay, now I'm starting to darken up the shadows. You can see these lines kind of connect, so I will let them connect. Thank you. This paper is incredibly thin, so I wouldn't use water, not even a tiny bit. But I think the quality is great for pencils. You can layer so much in this lovely 2D paper. Hello. I think I'll get a bit closer so you can see what I'm actually doing. Oh, please no. I won't accept any requests to join the streams. You guys know that. That way you will be streaming along with me, and then I can't save the streams for YouTube. You're welcome and have a great day too. How long does it take me to finish a page? That is impossible to answer. Every page is different, and it really depends on how big the page are, what media I'm using, how detailed it is. Yeah, so from everywhere between 3 hours to 40 hours, I think. Not really a precise answer, I know, but I can't give one. That would be impossible. So sorry, my hand is really slippery. I just put hand cream on. That was a bad idea, I think. So now my pencil is all slippery in my hand. You're welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the heart. Absolutely love seeing those little hearts pop up on the screen while I'm coloring. Thank you. going to adjust it a bit more. I'm using a very, very soft touch and just building up the layers. Thank you for the hearts. No hard pressure is needed. Welcome to the stream. I really enjoy coloring these fins. They are quite fun. And if any of you have questions, just ask. I'm always doing my best to try to give you a proper answer. Welcome to my little stream. Welcome. Well, thank you for the hearts. They really make me so happy to see. Down here where the folds are a bit smaller, you have to be a bit more careful. So we'll actually have some highlights. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to add some shading along her back. Because the fin is on her back, not right at her shoulder. Hello! Thank you! I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. You can comment in English if you want to make sure I understand you, or Danish, but then nobody else will understand you, so English would be preferred. Okay, there we go. On to our next color, where we have medium flesh. And I'll start at the top again. using this quite softly. As you can see up here, if you press harder, then the medium flesh color has a tendency to become quite a lot more wet. That's not really what I want right now. I want a more soft pinkish tone. So I'm using it very softly. Hello! I'm hoping you can see her fin come together. Now we are adding the second color. It is certainly starting to come together for me. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Yes, that's correct. I am from Denmark. Where did I learn to speak such good English? Well, thank you. I just went to school like everybody else here. We have to learn English, that's just the way it is. And I'm not even one of the good ones. Most my age are way better at English than I am. Thank you. I'm so happy you think so. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. If any of you new watchers need me to repeat any pencils or anything like that, just tell me. I'm sure you can see that I'm slowly adding more color down here at the bottom where we have more shadow. Whoop, sorry. Almost knocked it on the floor. It is Portrait of the Mermaid by Sara Burrier. It is a beautiful little book, and it really is little. Look at my hand compared to the book. Okay, here we go. Going to add. Okay, just have to make sure my tripod will stay up. There we go. Light flesh. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. Okay, I'm adding a tiny bit of the light flesh. Not too much. Our highlights will be with another color. Just adding a bit where I feel like it could need some more transition from the medium flesh to our highlight. Oh, I went out of frame again. So sorry, so sorry. just made a few lines along here where we have some bigger folds. And again at the bottom I am adding more pressure. There we go. And now for our highlight, which is ivory. No, we can't see the name anymore, but the color is visible. No, not the color, the number. And I'm only going to softly take this along the highlights. You ask if it's her dorsal fin. I have no idea. I don't know what a dorsal fin is. It's the fin on her back. Is that the same thing? I don't know. I have never heard that word before. So maybe it is. Yes, okay, it's the same thing. Yeah, it is a dorsal fin then. Thank you for teaching me a new word. You learn something new every day, don't you? There we go. I'm back again. Sorry, I had some technical difficulties with Instagram. Here we have dark indigo. I'm adding a soft layer, sorry my voice, at the insides of the back side of the little folds. This is really just detail work. But details are important too. Oh, thank you. Word violet. Well, as a non-English, not native English speaker, I understand. So thank you. Sometimes I miss the correct words too. Thank you. I'm sorry that I use my long fingers so much, it's just a habit. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything. Using light flash now. Thank you. There we go. Just taking a little bit more of that ivory. There we go. I quite like her fin. It's matching her hair. Yay! Okay, I think we should work on the background now. Her little coral tiara is going to be gold. And I think the starfish will be the same. So I'm going to add some golden details. Let's see. Which colors do I want for the gold? Raw umber, I think. Oh, thank you. Here we have, yeah, let's just start with raw umber. There we go. I'm going to make some lines alongside the little dots. Going to connect them if possible. And then I'm going to fade it out. And of course I just had to start with the difficult starfish. That's just how it works, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Going to do the same. Just as little guidelines. Just tiny circles most of the time. Just have to adjust a bit here. To get the correct angle on the coloring. Oh, thank you. I really used to hate coloring gold. In real life, I'm not a gold fan at all. But somehow I find gold is sneaking into my coloring more and more. Now I just need to use some time to learn how to color rose gold. That's my favorite metal. I love rose gold. Such a stunning color. I do have all the pencils I need to color it. I just have to figure out how to mix the colors, how to place it so it will look metal and not just a kind of light reddish brown. There we go. Now on to the others. Oh, I forgot a little bit here. I wanted the wings to be gold, so this is a ring as well. Sorry, I have to adjust so much. I'll remember the ring this time. Take it first so I won't forget. Oop. Sorry if my hands are in the way a bit. It's so hard to color right at the edge of the paper. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm just using my hand to keep the paper still and not flap up too much. or left from the rest of the pages. Hope that makes a bit more sense. Oh, thank you. Again, if any of you have questions, just ask. Doesn't have to be about this particular page, could be about anything. It's just so much more fun streaming when we have a little conversation. Oh, thank you. I'm really happy with my mermaid too. I always get so frightened when I have to start a face or something with skin. Skin is so hard. But you just have to do it. You have to practice, otherwise it will always be scary. And I wish it not to be so scary. I have so many beautiful ladies in all my coloring books, and I really want to give them some more love. There we go. We have some thank you little sea stars up here as well. They are mostly covered by her hair though. If you remember correctly, this is for a color along. Yes, it is for the Girl Power color along, hosted by Color with Love. And I think a mermaid very much is girl power, don't you think? I think so. I love mermaids. I love the water. Hello. Oh, the bird with the pink background. Yay. And you're using polychromas. Oh, what made you pick those up instead of the Prismas? I know you love your Prismacolors. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think it's a good choice for the Girl Power. I thought it was as well. Hello. Hello. And welcome to the stream. Just coloring some golden starfish right now. The golden border around most of our background. Oh, this is a little starfish part 2, I think. There we go. Okay, next color for the gold is the light yellow ochre. Oh, thank you. There we go. To the other side. Oh, I did have some. I asked what made you pick up your polychromas instead of your prismas, because I know you love your Prismacolors so much. You're so welcome. I really enjoy live streaming, especially when all of you are so active. It's the most fun to stream when I can talk to all of you. It's like coloring with all your friends. And I like that. None of my real life friends are the least bit interested in coloring. So it's nice to have somebody to talk about coloring with. I'll just take a paper to have under my hand. My hands are a bit sweaty and I don't want to mess up anything, so gotta protect my coloring. Oh, you're struggling, yeah. Polychromas do work quite a lot differently than the Prismacolors do. That's correct. Yeah. But I do admire how you can get so much detail with the Prismacolors. I can't. I really can't get all that detail without sharpening half the pencil away for a tiny bit. So that I really admire. There we go. Oh, I forgot the little sea star on her arm. So I'll just quickly go in with the raw umber again. Well, I do think the polychromas blend so easily. I actually think they blend easier than the Prismacolors, because I'm not a huge fan of how the Prismacolors blend. I don't like how they change color. I like how polychromas layer instead of changing color, so you can really build up depth. But I think the only reason I really have this preference is because I got my polychromas first. So those are the pencils I know the best. There we go. Back in with light yellow ochre. There we go. And over here. Sorry about my middle finger again. I really do not mean to be offensive. It's just the easiest to use, I think. Yeah, different styles of coloring can be a reason too, that I'm sure of. I think I'm a bit of a lazy colorist. But I try to be less lazy and be more patient. Thank you. There we go. Just need to sharpen the next pencil. Oh. There we go. We have cream, lovely light yellow. Just a light layer of this along the highlights. There we go. To the corner. I'm not pressing hard with this one at all, just softly blushing in the color. Yeah, I'm kinda planning a color along for March. It won't exactly be a color along though. It'll be more of a color challenge. I think I'll just pick a color theme, and then you can pick whatever picture, whatever theme, whatever book you want, as long as you use those colors as the main colors. Because I want to challenge myself to use some colors. Might not use so much. And I thought I might as well challenge you guys along with me. There we go. I haven't decided on the colors yet, no, I still have a few days. Oh, sorry, my hand went away. Oh. Yay! I'm happy you loved using it. This time I think it'll be a bit more unusual colors. But oh, this paper is so thin. I do that all the time. But we'll see what will happen. I hope it'll be a bit more unusual. There we go. Now for her little cowl crown. Hello! Using raw umber again. Placing a... this is so hard to figure out how to place the colors. It's so little, so tiny. So it's hard to really get a lot of shading and dimension in. I can't wait either. I think it'll be quite fun. And I hope it'll help me and a lot of other people to try some new color combinations they didn't really use before. That's my goal, at least. So we'll see what will happen. Okay, that's the first color. Next up we have the light yellow ochre again. Yes, I did use polychromas for her skin, and that part of the stream will go up on YouTube tomorrow. I don't remember the exact colors, but it was a lot of medium flesh, cinnamon, light flesh, ivory, some red violet, and a brown. Maybe brown ochre it's called, I'm not sure. Bit of eraser dust. Thank you for the hearts. Next up, cream. With this I'm really just filling out the rest of the crown. I'm using a medium pressure right now. Oh, thank you. I'm quite happy with the skin. I like that. Got to use some colors that really match the hair and her fin because I used them there as well. So it's not quite a real human skin color, and that's exactly what I wanted. I still have a really hard time with human skin tones, especially the darker ones. Those are so hard. But I do like using polychromas for skin because you can really layer and layer and layer. And as I said, they don't change color. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? I forgot the little sea star on her arm. There we go. Good. Well, I hope it'll be helpful. It's almost 1 hour and a half just coloring the blue and the skin, so patience. It was a hard time having that kind of patience. Taking the dark indigo. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And here we have red violet. Sure, it is never a surprise when I pick up this color. It's only the best pencil that has ever been made, in my opinion. Oh, you too. Have a great day. We have a light flat. Oops, sorry. Seem like I'm really wanting to knock down the tripod today. And there we go. Now her little dress fits the fin. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. all that background left. What will we do? I think I'll start with all these little ones. And I'm taking the dark indigo. Yeah, light ultramarine. I think that will work. Yes, good. Oh, thank you. Sorry if my little finger's in the way. Just have such a hard time coloring right at the edge of the paper. I'm sure I'm not the only one having difficulty. And the light ultramarine. So hard, come on. We can do this. Okay, there we go. Don't know if you can see all this pencil dust here. Thank you. Well, polychromas are my favorite pencils, and I love them, love them, love them. So I hope you'll love your polychromas as well. Okay, on to the next little part here. With such a detailed background. It's actually a bit annoying. Hello, coloring maniac. Oh, you called me Scaramouche. Thank you. Oh, then can't you buy them online? I bought mine in Sweden. That turned out to be the cheapest option for me. I would try going online. I would have to pay like twice as much if I bought it in my own country here in Denmark. So, try online. I think I'll just sharpen my light ultramarine and use that right away. I'm using a medium pressure with this one. Yeah, I would really recommend going online. Art supplies can be so crazy expensive in the stores. But I think the polychromos is really worth it because they last a long time. I have had my set since August of 2016, and you can see how long most of my pencils still are. So I only have a few short ones, but those I use almost every day, so they really do last. And individual pencils can be bought not too expensively, at least here in Europe. Oh, thank you. Just going to fill in the tiny gaps between those scalloped edges. And now I'm going back in with, oh, the light is starting to act up, yay! With dark indigo. And the light ultramarine again. Oh, thank you. Maybe it'll help if I don't have too much. No. Oh, it's so strange that the light just wants to act up like a little baby sometimes. Back in with dark indigo. Oh, that really is a miracle. What time is it where you are, Tina? It must be pretty late, isn't it? Oh, that's not bad at all. 8 AM. I think Angel is still sleeping. It's not that late here. I actually have no clue what the time is. But it's still light outside, so can't be that late here. Okay, Thread Whistle just told me it is 15 past 2, so it's not that late, but it is still later than I thought it were, so oops. Should really get some lunch. I will after this little circle thingy here is finished. Back in with light ultramarine. Yeah, oh, it's already 7 AM where she is. Then she can wake up. Come on, Angel, wake up. Hello. 7 AM is not that early. She could wake up to watch me stream. Sure, no problem. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yay, it's almost lunchtime now. Dark Indigo, one of my favorite pencils. It's also one of my shorter ones. Hello. I can call you Ria. Hello, Ria. And light ultramarine. Isn't it strange that we have a dark indigo in the polychroma set, but we don't have a light indigo? Where did that color go? I don't know who's hosting Mermaid March. I don't think it has a host. I think it's just something we do. I don't think the pictures will be shared or something. I just think we'll all be coloring mermaids. Okay, there we go. I will hopefully be back later to finish this. Thank you so much for keeping me company. I'll see you next time. Bye!